Hey guys, it's your host Stacy Ike, and I'm here on the set of Loosely Exactly Nicole with Miss Nicole Byer. How are we?
I'm fantastic.
Right?
I've been shooting all morning, but I'm doing well.
Good.
I just realized that was an insane way to answer that. I'm doing great. But no, I'm doing really awesome. This is great. I love what I'm doing.
Last day on set. How does that feel? What are you feeling right now? Tell me.
It feels like the last day of school where you're like, yeah, I'll show up, but I'm not doing work. Like last night I was like, I'm not learning these lines. But then I was like, you better learn these lines because people will get mad at you and do your job. So like, I learned them.
Right. What's so funny about the title itself is that so much of it is from your real life. So when you're reading the lines, is it like, okay, well, I would say this or I could change this, or how does that work?
The writers are they're not like precious with their words because it's comedy. It's like whatever's funny trumps whatever you wrote essentially. Right. So sometimes I'll just be like, I wouldn't say it like this. Can I say it like that? And they'll be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
No one has ever been like, Nicole, no. It's usually just like, yeah. You are Nicole. It is Nicole. Sure, say it how you want to say it.
Awesome. What about, so ad-libbing, like, are you able to just kind of go off the cuff?
Not like off. Like, I can't go crazy. If the scene's about, like, potatoes, I can't be like, let's get a porcupine. It has to, like, stay to what the story is. Right. But, like, yeah, you can improvise a little bit, and sometimes we'll improvise some stuff at the end that we'll, like, incorporate. Right. But most of the time, it ends up in the editing floor.
I love it. Okay, before I get carried away, I always have to do a fire rapper section, because I just need to trick people. Okay. But it's also really fun. So, favorite drink?
A vodka soda.
Favorite movie?
Ghost.
Perfect Friday night?
Drinking a vodka soda, watching Ghost.
Last time you lied?
To like a friend or a loved one?
To anybody.
I lie to my roommate all the time, so probably last night.
About what?
I couldn't even tell you. But I'll just like say things and he'll be like, really? I'm like, no.
Yes, kind of. I would be so annoyed by that. By the way. Okay. Deal breaker in a relationship?
He don't fuck me enough.
Really?
I gotta get fucked.
Okay. Celebrity crush?
Who is my celebrity crush?
Besides Patrick Swayze.
I love Patrick Swayze, but he's a ghost. I guess Channing Tatum. It's such an old joke that I've said so many times, but he looks like a potato. Like a sexy, sexy potato. And if you look at Mr. Potato Head, he can get it. There's a reason why they
No, he cannot.
There's a reason why they made him Mrs. Potato Head, because someone was like, oh, yes, I'd like to watch him do something. I swear, Mr. Potato Head is cute.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, Channing, I don't know. You guys figure that out. Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure. Well, a guilty pleasure is something you're, like, ashamed of, right?
Well, I don't think you have to be ashamed. If it's like something you do and it gives you fun, and yeah, why not?
Well, I'm not ashamed of it, but I love RuPaul's Drag Race and anything drag queen related. And sometimes I'll like paint my face at night before I go to bed and be like, oh, I contoured. Yes, honey.
And then pictures
take it off and go to sleep.
You should tweet it to him.
I mean, she's so busy.
No,
I couldn't possibly. I am trying to become a judge. And I met the old president of Logo at the New Now Next Awards. It was like 2 years ago. Yeah. I was like, I'll suck your dick if you let me be a judge. And he was like, no, I don't want any of that. And I was like, please let me suck your dick. And then he walked away from me.
It's like moments like this where how can you... I just love it. Continue. I need to finish the story.
Oh, that's about it. That's it? And I'm not a judge. I'm sitting here.
Damn. Okay, well, we can only put so much out there. So Channing, RuPaul, get it together. Last but not least, I always ask somebody what their favorite social media app is, but I'm going to ask you, which one do your fans know you the best on?
I guess I would say Instagram. My fans know me best on Instagram. It's weird saying fans.
Yeah.
But Snapchat's very hard to like keep up with.
Yeah.
But Instagram, you post a picture, you post a joke in that caption, you get a visual, you get a joke, boom.
Right. Easy.
Twitter,
I love it.
A little hard.
Yeah.
You gotta like really cultivate a joke in 140 characters.
Right. I love it. Okay, so first of all, she's already hilarious. We already know this. This is amazing. Like, I had so many thoughts before interviewing you because I was like, okay, I have to keep a straight face, but also enjoy your comedy. Isn't comedy more vulnerable than people think? Like, for people who don't really understand what comedy is in terms of like producing good comedy.
I think comedy is very vulnerable because you're like putting something out there, being like, do you think this is funny? And that's hard. That's hard to be like, I think this is funny, do you? As opposed to like, maybe you write poetry and who fucking cares? It's a poem about bikes.
Right.
Nobody has to like a bike and be like, ooh, I felt that. Like, who cares? Right. But like comedy, it's like nobody laughs. You have an instant response, and that hurts sometimes. Like when you go on stage and bomb hard, and I bombed, tell a joke, usually works, doesn't work that night, and you're just like, okay, you people hate me. It's personal. It's a personal thing, and when people reject it, it feels personal because it is.
Yeah, where do you feel the most protected? Is it on set? Is it on stage? Is it with other friends?
I mean, there's nothing like doing bits with friends. It's very funny. Just like, comedians are very funny. They're also very depressing, but like for the most part, fun and like fun-loving, and that's great. But I do feel protected on set. I feel like everyone's on my side. People don't always laugh, but like, you know, I think they're happy to be there. But I guess like, truly, I feel the most safe, like, on a stage doing improv. That's my wheelhouse. Doing stand-up also makes me feel, like, even for, like, 5 minutes, I'm like, as long as I get those chuckles, I'm happy.
Yeah. So I loved reading about your UCB experience, and, oh, my gosh, these skits are ridiculous. Like, I know that a year ago you did Blackness, or Being More Black, and I was like, I think she still feels like this affects her life. Like, what does that look like now for you? You're breaking so many walls.
Honestly, I don't get told to be blacker too much more in any auditions. Mostly it's just like, now I'm known as a funny person. So like, people usually kind of know who I am when I walk in the door, at least from like an acting standpoint, or if they've seen me at UCB, or they've seen like a video that I've done online. So no one's ever like, more urban, unless it's like a weird indie film where like, let's see, the character happens to be like Big Dumper Mary, and you're just, I shouldn't even say that, that's a real character that I went out for, and I had to be like, Big Dumper Mary, and I had to practice in the mirror without laughing, because I was like, what is this white man who wrote this, what is going on in his brain? And then he's like, I need more hood, and I'm like, what do you mean? You grew up in Santa Monica, like, what do you mean you wanted more hood? How do you know what more hood means? You don't know. People from the hood, some of them sound just like me. Like, there's many different kinds of black, and I cannot wait till that's like a thing. Because no one's ever like, please be whiter. What would you do? Fucking like, bring the beach to you and put on a bikini? Like, what does that mean? So, I mean, truly it doesn't affect me very much anymore. Except when I do voiceovers. Sometimes they'll be like, just urban it up a little bit. And then voiceovers, it's like, but you're not seeing my face?
So it doesn't matter.
I once did a McDonald's spot. This is back in New York. And it was like, the line was, I'll raise a french fry to you. And that's literally how I said it. Oh, yeah, girl, I'll raise a french fry to you. And it was with 3 other women who sounded just like me. And then they were like, rolling, action. And then all of them were like, oh, yeah, baby. Cut. Oh, my God. So I went to the doctor, and it was great. It was truly the funniest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
Oh, my God.
Just 4 women. One was like classically trained or something. Like, it was really wild.
Hilarious.
Just women who were just like, how was your day? Action. Ooh, chow. So then I took my son to soccer, and it was like really great. It's called something. It's called code switching.
Interesting. I was gonna say another word, but we'll talk on camera.
Oh, what?
I was gonna say appropriation, depending on who you're talking to. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, but I think the official term is code switching, when you switch to be what people think an ethnicity is like. Is wild.
It's so interesting.
The world's crazy.
I couldn't figure out, where are you originally from?
New Jersey.
Okay, New Jersey. Okay, because I knew you moved here from New York. Do you feel like the New Yorkness or the New Jersey-ness, how did it influence you as an actor in LA?
That's a tough question. Let's see. New York's like about the hustle. Like, I spent a long time doing like a show every night of the week, sometimes 2 shows a night. And then out here, people are like, you have a show every night? That's wild. I'm gonna go to the beach. So I feel like if you just like put in half the work that I put in New York here, like, you'd go so far. Wow.
What about your friends that you started with, like, that also do comedy? What do you guys now see in comedy that's changing a lot? Because to me, you've really broken so many barriers, and you've done so much stuff where it's like you just being yourself. Like, that to me is an honor in itself. So where do you see comedy going? How's it changed?
I think comedy has changed in a way where, like, the world is like, ooh, Louis C.K., his show is so him. Like, and I think a lot of shows are letting people be themselves. Like, Lady Dynamite, Maria Bamford's show on Netflix is so undeniably Maria Bamford. She's, like, wacky, and she's, like, she talks openly about her mental illness, and she's just got this little voice, and it just, like, It's just so good. Like, all of these shows that are just centered around a person are just so good because they let them do their own thing.
Right.
No one's like shoehorning them or like pushing them to doing something that's like not them.
Right.
So that's where I see comedy going in a direction where it just gets even more nuanced. And there's so many networks that it's like, well, that's possible.
You can do that.
Something for everyone.
Right. Okay, so we're not far from the premiere. So excited. This is the fact that your name is in it. I'm like, this is going to be all her. Like, I love it. I love it. What do people need to know? What do we need to be watching? It's going to be Labor Day weekend. I'm going to have to take time off to make sure I'm watching the show.
On Labor Day.
Hot dogs, kettle popcorn.
Down.
What's up?
It's on Labor Day. Go back inside. Turn on your TV.
Right.
I think you can be prepared to laugh. I think it's a very funny show. Yeah. It's near and dear to my heart. Can't wait to read those internet comments with people hating on them because I love it. It fuels me. You live in Idaho and don't have a life? Go ahead and call me.
How do you respond to those?
Oh, I retweet them.
You give them time.
Well, listen, you live in Idaho. Yeah. Maybe you went to college, maybe you don't.
Right.
You got a job that you hate. I have a job that I love.
Right.
I lived in New York. I live in LA. I drive a fucking BMW. I'll give you something. I'll give you a little retweet if that's what you need to get through your day. Right. And I'll make a season 2 of my television show. So you go ahead and do you, and I'll do me. Nice. I think me doing me is better, so...
People, that's a Twitter lesson for everybody, I think. I love it.
Just bought that BMW. I was driving a 2005 Honda Civic for a very long time with like a chunk out of the front.
I just absolutely love it. I love the confidence. I love the fact that you are able, because I was looking through your Twitter, I'm like, she's laughing at them. I don't, because some celebrities, they get very offended or whatever the case is.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? If I'm Scarlett Johansson and someone's like, you have a round face, I'd be like, this round face pays my bills, your bills, everybody's bills. I can buy a fucking island. What can you buy? When you can come at me with money, that's when I'll start taking you seriously. Otherwise, please keep watching me. You got something negative? Please tell me.
Yeah. I love
truly, it's silly.
I love it. No, it's real. I love it because the whole internet thing. That's what I was going to ask. Like, when it comes to comedy, how does social media affect what you do, what you say? Because you guys are so outward.
Well, I try not to say anything that I'd have to apologize for later because I won't.
Yeah.
I made a couple jokes that people will like tweet later, be like, that was inappropriate, or like X, Y, and Z, and it's like, I don't know your life. I didn't know that was going to offend you so hard. Right. At the time, I thought that was funny, and I'm not going to apologize for that. Right. Maybe I've evolved since then, but, like, you might offend some people. Yeah. It happens. Yeah. Some people who don't even do comedy are offensive.
Yeah. And that's very true, actually. First movie. Can't wait. Like, when, who, and what? Do we have any news about any movies coming out?
Me? Me in a movie?
Yes. No. Like, who do you want to be in your first movie? Oh. Who do you want to play alongside with? Because that's what I'm waiting for. Like,
I mean, truly, I'd love to work with a bunch of strong, funny-ass women. Yeah. Like, I don't need a dude to be in a movie. Let's just, like, have fun. Ladies.
I love it.
That's what I want.
Ghostbusters, you're next, yeah.
Oh, sure, I'll do Ghostbusters. Paul Feig, you want to play? I'll do that.
Yes.
I don't have any expectations. I would love to do a movie. That would be great. I don't know. Yeah. I'm truly just happy right now. I'm trying to enjoy the now.
Yeah.
Because I spent a lot of time being like, what's next? What's next? But like, this has been just an incredible experience, and it's been really awesome.
So awesome. So besides yourself, what other shows are you binge watching right now?
I love RuPaul's Drag Race. Honestly, cannot stop Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I think they're oddly captivating. Wow. And like, when people are like, they do nothing, I'm like, no. They are captivating.
Yeah.
I love watching Kim's face evolve. Kylie Jenner is a different person than when she was born, and I love it. I love it. She even switched genders, and she's got a whole new face.
Yeah.
Caitlyn, she's a trip. What else am I watching? I am watching, like, scripted stuff. Yeah. Amy Schumer. I watch Inside Amy Schumer.
Oh, nice.
What am I watching? Can't tell you. Oh, I watch a lot of reality shows.
Okay.
I like Ink Master. It's just a reality show competition for tattooing.
Tattooing, yeah.
And I saw Dave Nirvano, I think that's the host's name, on an airplane. I was like, oh my God, it's Dave. I was like, I want to talk to him, tell him I love tattoos. And she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, take a nap.
Yeah, I love it. Oh my God. So I just am really, really proud. Last but not least, what makes you not afraid of your imperfections? Because like I said, I think comedy is a very vulnerable thing, and you're very good at it. So what's your key?
Let's see. I know I'm imperfect. I'm imperfect to look at. I'm not a traditionally like beautiful woman, but like I like the way I look. So like I just look on the upside of things. If I can change it, then you can't get mad about it. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I like me, and I like what I'm doing.
Yes, I love it. This girl is so much fun. Okay, so when we're watching the show, where can we tweet you? Where can we keep in touch with you? What's your handle? Give us everything.
Everything. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. That's all Nicole Byer. Okay. I don't have a Facebook. It's too much.
It is. I get it.
But yeah, just Nicole Byer.
Last but not least. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out the new show on MTV, and we will see you very soon.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Yay!
Thank you.
So much fun. Let me turn this off.